These soldiers from the 351st Military Police Company are all preparing for deployment. Just a few clicks on the computer, a hacker can easily move from being an outsider to an insider. Shots fired here at Butler Plaza after police make contact with the suspect. But a 64-ounce jug, a growler equivalent to 2 of these, is still illegal. Bomb squad suits up in this protective suit weighing nearly 90 pounds, including this helmet. The election office is approximately 22,000 square feet, but just a short walk down North Main Street. This new location nearly doubles in the amount of square footage. Flags fly at half-staff to honor Trooper Richard along with the 2 other victims killed in this weekend's highway crash. Reporting live from Butler Plaza, live from Lake Alice, live in Gainesville, Brianna Harper, GTN News. Georgie Anderson takes a moment looking at old pictures of the place she calls home. Her property holds a lot of fond memories, but with the new gas pipeline coming her way, the loss of these memories and property value is concerning.
I was really upset because I knew if a pipeline comes through here, my place is going to appreciate the price of it. And I've worked hard for it.
She says surveyors have already come out to visit her land, putting stakes nearly 600 feet away from her home, an estimated path for where the pipeline will stand. For 44 years, Ms. Anderson has lived on this property in hopes to keep it as is, but the natural gas pipeline could change all that.
It upset me to know that they could come through and do as they please on my land without my permission. I don't think it's right.
And for property owners like Ms. Anderson, it's important that they're aware of all their rights.
You're living with a legal document that will create an easement across your property for generations to come. You know, the money is important, but also the terms of the easement. Who can come on your property? What can they build on your property? There are a lot of things that people need to be concerned about.
As for now, Ms. Anderson looks at her past while anticipating for the future.
How do you fight a mad gunman? With a gun.
That's one reasoning legislators in support of the school safety bill are urging lawmakers to allow designated people on school campuses to carry guns, all for the sake of protecting students.
We have a problem that inadvertently occurred in our overwhelming desire to protect students with gun-free zones. We have created a sterile target, and they are the target for deranged shooters.
Today, the Education Committee approved the school safety bill in the Florida House, but the thought of more guns leaves some parents uneasy.
Through the news, we hear this proliferation of guns everywhere, and I, of course, as a parent, am concerned about having even more, whether it's hidden away or locked away. Just the presence of it is a little uneasy for me.
But gun toting on school campuses like this isn't just for any school employee. There are requirements, including having a valid concealed carry license or a background in military or law enforcement. School employees must also complete a state-developed training course. And although complete school safety is no guarantee, Alachua County Schools thinks their current procedure works well.
I wish there was something that did guarantee safety, but we certainly feel very comfortable with having our school resource officers on campus. These are folks who've been specially trained and specially chosen to do this kind of work, and they are the ones that we feel should be the ones and the only ones who have firearms on campus.
The bill still has a long way to go in the legislative process, but appears to be picking up steam. Around 9 Monday night, the Alachua County Sheriff's Office received a call about a 12-year-old girl at Kanapa Middle School who had yet to return home. After hours of further investigation, the Sheriff's Office thought it was best to take action. Around midnight, a call was sent out alerting those in the Hell Plantation area of the missing girl.
It's been proven in studies that you only have a few hours to find them before something unfortunate happens. So for life safety of that child, it was an appropriate call. And it would also be an appropriate call for an elderly person that may be in the same situation that's unknown where their whereabouts are.
Lois Randolph was one of those who received the late-night call.
Today, the 12-year-old Skylar Keller did not return home after school.
It didn't bother me to be awakened from my sleep because when a child's life is at stake, what is being awakened from your sleep? And I was thinking of those parents of the child and how they would want everything possible to be done to find her.
Not everyone shared her thoughts. The Alachua County Communications Center says while some people were willing to help, others complained of the inconvenience.
And it's a double-edged sword at that. Some people, were up and contacting our deputies driving through the area, and they were out looking in their neighborhoods and their yards last night. There were other people that were upset that they got called and woke up. But as a whole, we're going to exhaust every means we have available to us to bring this child home safely.
In addition to phone calls, the Code Red system can also be used to text and email residents of emergency situations, as well as provide severe weather updates.